There we go.
I'm alive. I feel like we need a drum roll.
That was a very bad drum roll on my part. G'day, GJBricks. How are you?
I'm right, mate. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm recovering from the dreaded man flu, so hashtag pray for Taz.
Me and the wife have both got the post-viral cold at the moment that will not.
Yeah. No, it likes to hang around for a few weeks, doesn't it?
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Were you telling me your nan or your mum's had it for like 8 weeks or something?
Yeah, and it's a cough that she can't shake no matter what she tries. It's a bit scary, but
it's dreadful. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good. Outside of that, it's been all right. I finally finished the PlayStation modular. Very happy about that.
I actually got some stuff done this week too.
Nice. Good. I saw a couple of your posts actually. I saw
my non-Lego post.
Yeah, but you didn't you? Was it this week? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this week. You redid motorizing the Hogwarts Express.
Oh yeah, building it in reverse.
Yeah, that was. I actually, genuinely, because I want to do that with mine. I actually was just like, I'm going to give that a try. I can see what he's done there. That works. Ooh. Nice.
I've been wanting to build this. I've been wanting this set. I've been wanting a Lego 8080 for so long.
Now you got one.
And I finally got one. Actually, I got one of my super deals as usual. What's this? $250 retail?
Yeah. What did you get?
I paid $160. Yeah.
I gotta find where you're getting all these deals.
I can't remember. It was like some random toy shop I'd never even heard of. They've been around. They weren't. Actually, listen, I had heard of them, but they were. Has this thing got stickers? I don't think this has got any stickers on it. If this doesn't have any stickers on it, I'm not opening the manual.
And what am I working on? A very challenging set.
That's like the golden rule now. I only open the manual if I need to.
Yeah.
I've actually got my wife got me an iPad Pro, and I need to install the instructions app on it because, the main reason for having an iPad Pro is for Lego instructions, clearly.
Absolutely.
Andrew has joined us. G'day, mate.
G'day, Andrew. How you going, mate? If you're wondering what I'm working on, a very complex set, one that will take me forever to build. No, 2020 ice cream truck.
The question is, who can finish their build first, me or you?
I reckon you will. Easy, mate. Easy, because I got stickers. This ice cream truck. There.
That's the big difference. You're right.
Bloody stickers. Here you go. Look, for a tiny little set, there's your sticker sheet. Like, are you kidding?
Woo,
really? They had to have just for an ice cream truck set. It's like, yes, I know. I'm going to whinge. I'm going to complain. Hashtag man flu. Hashtag pray for Taz. It rolled me this week. Jeez. That's crazy.
It's just so frustrating because it's like the never-ending. Like the cough is the worst thing.
And no matter what you try, okay. There's one now, Greg. I'll mention this in hopes that you never try it. But does it work? Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say, yeah, kind of does. It's a medicine called Seneca and ammonia. Now, the name enough sounds like a science experiment gone horribly wrong.
I was going to say, it sounds like something Trump would recommend.
Yeah, and the closest thing that you could put it to, and no, I haven't consumed sump oil, but I can imagine it's probably exactly what it tastes like. It is awful, and it burns going all the way down your throat. Like you feel it burning its way down through your throat, but it mostly works. Mostly. So if your wife suggests it, hold your nose when you take it down your throat, because the taste alone will make you want to bring it back up straight away. And if it doesn't taste good going down, it's not going to taste any better coming back up. So,
wouldn't I be better off just like drinking some like Irish or Scottish whiskey?
100%, 100% will probably work much better and at least taste better going down anyway. Yeah. Good times. Good times indeed.
Yeah, I've been on antibiotics. I've been. One of the things I've found is when I get a coughing fit is to actually use my kids' inhaler. Like my kids don't have asthma, but they've been given an inhaler because they've had respiratory issues at various times, and that really helps.
Yeah. Mm.
But my God, it's frustrating.
Oh yeah, I'm hearing you.
The most unproductive cough in history.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we're here to talk about Lego.
We are. Smurfs in the chat saying you got a good price for your set.
Well, for your. I think he's talking to Andrew. He got Mos Eisley for $380.
Oh, you got it for $3. Oh, don't tell me that. I'm paying full retail for mine. Oh, that is a good price. Damn, Andrew.
You haven't bought it yet, though, have you?
It's. I have mostly.
Well, I was going to say, because you can get you a deal on it, dude. Come on.
I know, but the retailer that I'm going through has been good to me in the past, so I
mean, you should pay full whack for it.
Well, that's what I sort of thought, but I wanted to support them.
There's supporting them, but then when you're buying a big set, there's
they could knock a little bit off the price, but it's still a cool set. God, that one will take me forever to build.
I can't lie. If I had like unlimited budget, I'd get it, but I don't have unlimited budget, so it's not on my priority list.
I have sacrificed parts of my main layout project to get this set, so
I'm not that into Star Wars now.
Yeah,
the sequels really have damaged it for me.
Oh no, I can understand if they didn't bring out that set. Yeah, my love affair with Star Wars would be short lived. But in saying that, it has some other meaning to it, like for me, and that. So there is some meaning there, and that's why I'm sort of getting it. I know that down the track it will mean a lot more to me. So it's like, what, I'm going to get it, and it'll be one of those sets that I probably won't build for a while. It'll probably sit in the backlog for a bit, but maybe save that for something over the holidays to build.
So you need that special place to display it as well.
Well, I don't have anywhere special to display it at the moment. That's the problem. But hopefully,
I still want to get the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, that's cool. I can understand. Yeah.
And the Star Destroyer.
Oh, absolutely.
Actually, the Star Destroyer has more meaning to me than the Millennium Falcon, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, you might be able to get the Star Destroyer first, and although depending on...
Well, I don't know. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any sign of the Millennium Falcon being retired, but...
No. Although now that you say that, someone will hear it and then, hey, guess what? It's been retired. Oh, no.
Oh, shit, and sold out everywhere. I was in the Lego shop today. They had tons of them.
Nice.
The Lego shop was just stocked full of stuff today. They had everything, like literally every set in stock.
Jeez.
Never seen it so full.
Wow. Oh, Andrew was saying Big W had a sale only a couple of weeks ago, and that his missus works there, so gets a discount.
Well, that was the one. That was the one I sent to you. Was that sale?
Ah.
So yeah, he gets a bit more off than that, but
Yeah, it's still cool, though. But yeah, apart from that, this week's been. I picked up the Lego Friends. You know the Lego Friends 2021 cinema set.
nice. I was looking at that today. Yeah,
It's got a
I've
nice
got my
facade
list.
to it. Yeah, I was definitely going to do something with that.
Actually, Target had a really good big Friends set on sale today as well. That one of my daughters was like, "Oh, I really like that, Dad." Oh, really? That's funny.
Was it the big boat, like the big
No,
research
no, no.
boat?
It was like it's one of those National Geographic ones, the ones they've done with National Geographic.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember which one it was, but it was like reduced from $100 down to like $60 or something.
Oh,
So it's a pretty good discount.
I'm missing out on some good deals.
Actually, I've got the Llama Mountain one to build as well.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like that set, the one that's got the big waterfall in it.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That's awesome.
No, I need to do a Lego City update this week. It's been too long. I've neglected my city for too long.
How's your city going, though?
Terribly.
Terrible.
I've not literally touched it for months.
Well, now you'll have a chance to.
I'm like scared to. It's such a mess.
Well.
Oh, there we go. Steni's here. Oh my god, he's building the. Oh my god, he's building the Man U stadium. Is it? No. What's that you're building?
Yeah, just doing some work on the stadium.
Nice. Hey, Steni. How you going, mate?
Yeah,
What
good
stadium?
time.
Yeah, what stadium's that? Is that just one out of your imagination?
That's just one out of my imagination and one I can fit in my own city.
Sweet.
Because I got limited room. I'm running out of room.
We all are, Steni. We're all in limited room, mate. You're not the only one fighting that battle.
Oh, it's crazy. Crazy, boys.
It is, mate. Hey, you want some? Sorry, you go.
How are we all?
Well, we've got our moaning about being sick out of the way, so you've missed that bit, thankfully.
On the dreaded man flu.
Yeah, mate.
The credit man flu.
Hashtag pray for Taz. I finished the police module though, Stani. I finally cracked it. I finished it.
Oh, you did?
I finally got there. Hey,
Hey, slow and steady. Yeah.
mate. I won the race in the end. That's a nice way to slow on. That's a nice way to say I'm a slow builder.
Yeah, no, that's not a bad thing. You know,
No.
not yet.
You get the most enjoyment out of it.
Yeah.
So true.
Same.
So true. So true.
Yeah. Definitely.
So what are you building now?
Oh, mate, this one that I'm building is going to take me forever. So
Going big or going home.
Yeah.
This-
Check it out. Check it out.
Yeah, it's
Don't
taking me too. You're not the only one, Taz.
have-
Taking me forever too.
The one that I'm doing is the ice cream, the 2020 Lego City ice cream truck. It'll take me a while. It could be several days on that one.
Oh, that's 3 weeks worth, isn't it?
Oh, it is, mate. Plus, that to Greg. Well, Greg, what are you building again?
Plus, you'll need another week for when you realise you did part of it wrong.
Yeah.
Don't forget wheels last.
Yeah. Yes. That's what I said to Scott when we were doing our stream. It's like, mate, I'd be taking those wheels off that damn the Volks, what is it? The wagon bus, the bus that he was building. It's like, take the wheels off. You're going to knock it off the table. Oh, funny.
It is.
And what are you building again, Greg?
Here's a clue as to what I'm building.
Oh, speeder bike. Nice. Nice. Is that how
What set's that from?
Oh, I think it's the new one. Have a new small packet.
No, look, it's got that as well. It's a big set. There's the gun.
It's not the half, is it?
I'm building this.
The walk. I've got that. I can know that.
Yeah.
It's been sitting burning a hole in my backlog for ages, so I decided to crack it open. I just need to go and do something really important and refill my beer.
Nice.
Definitely.
My room's so big I can't actually open the door. Small rubber.
Beer fridge. Need a beer fridge. Gotta have a beer fridge.
Can't fit one in yet. Too much Lego.
Yeah, too much. Yeah. See, that's the thing. It's that toss between what's more important, Lego or beer or both.
Yeah, right, Lego. That's why the Legos in the garage and the cars are outside.
Yep, that's pretty much the same. I'm in. Cars outside, Lego inside. The Lego's not waterproof.
What's waterproof? Lego doesn't float, you know.
No.
Oh,
Actually, that's not true. My kids have got the Duplo submarine that floats. Although technically it's a submarine, so it shouldn't float.
Oh yeah. That's true. Your stadium's looking good, Steni.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good, man. I think I might change pop up here a bit. I think.
Mate, you're gonna have to give us a. You're gonna have to give us a city tour at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anytime. You turn it on. Well, I can turn it on, but it takes you like 5 minutes to turn everything on.
Mine's just like piles. My room's just like piles of stuff everywhere at the moment.
Oh,
this is my Lego city at the moment. I need to do a video on it, but like there's stuff everywhere. It's just heaving with
I haven't touched
neglect.
it in ages. I haven't touched it in ages.
Nice.
It's probably been 4 months since I've touched anything in the city.
But look how much progress you're getting on your mock though. I mean, on your stadium. That's awesome.
Not as much as I'd like.
Yeah.
Still
I got to ask a technical question. How many people does it seat?
It seats now 800.
Oh, nice.
800 seats at the moment.
So you're going to get 800 minifigures?
Yes, I've got 800 minifigures. I'm just going to take my time to put it together. Yours and those.
Oh, nice.
And the question is, could you have done that in an episode of
Minifigures.
Whoa.
Minifigures.
Wow.
That is awesome.
So many. And I got the drawings for them and that's not even counting what's in the boxes I haven't even sorted yet. Not short on minifigures, that's for sure.
No. Oh, we've got another Andrew in here. Hello, Andrew. Andrew number 2.
Andrew 2.
2 Andrews.
G'day, Andrew.
I feel bad saying Andrew 2.
I would too. Yeah.
Now, Stani, a question.
Whoa.
If you were to build a stadium in one of the Lego Masters challenges,
Yes.
I know that the answer would be yes, you could do it, but what time frame do you reckon you could have got it done in? That's the question.
What happened to the last build? 28-hour build, is it? It is the last build?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that one. That one.
Nice.
This is the first stadium I've ever built, and And I do want to try something new, and definitely like one more different challenges for the stadium.
Yeah.
And just trying everything level and making sure everyone can sort of see the plans and
Yeah.
whatnot, wiring for the lights,
Yeah.
the TV screen. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Scoreboard and whatnot.
Yeah, that is cool.
Jay's working on the software now for it.
Oh, cool.
So he's doing all the design for the pictures and whatnot. So
That's awesome.
hopefully in the next couple of weeks I should be able to get that going.
Yeah.
And hopefully get my delivery.
Well,
So
fingers crossed.
Yeah, so we waited 3 weeks for.
Bloody hell. Yeah, it's getting bad, isn't it?
Yeah, really bad. Well, I need to finish this off and get it out of the way because I've got the other project. It needs the space.
Another project. Are you going to share news on what said project is?
Oh, it's combined effort between me and Jay. I have to ask Jay if I'm allowed to disclose it.
I say, very good.
But yeah. It'll be a big project, so I need this out of the way so I've got room for it.
Very good.
That's why I'm trying to push it through.
Yeah.
They're done.
How's Jay's birthday celebrations?
Oh, really good. Really, really good. Got a bit out of hand, but it was good. As I always do.
Did you buy him any Lego for his birthday?
Every time, all the time.
Nice. See, you're a true friend, mate. That's the thing. You're a true mate.
Yeah, I bought a Voltron. It was the last one.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the classic. That's a must-have.
That's a true friend right there, Steni.
That's what friends are for.
It's exactly, mate. 100%.
Yeah. I feel better giving than receiving.
Yes. That's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, how's your week been, Taz?
Apart from being sick, it's been okay. I managed to take the Harley for a nice little ride today and get some cobwebs out of her, and so it was nice. Cobwebs are no good for the bike, but I managed to get out a bit of fresh air, and I think the actual fresh air itself has helped with my sinuses, so it's helped clear it up a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so yesterday was very much a very quiet day. I was not feeling well yesterday at all, and had a little burst of energy this morning, got a few things done, felt much better. A mate of mine messaged me and said, grab your gear, we're going for a ride. I'm like, thought to myself, okay, I'm feeling a lot better. I don't have a headache. I don't feel like I'm woozy or disorientated. I'm like, I'm going to go, and had a great time. So there's some beautiful scenery down here in New South Wales. So I love getting out when I can. So that was it today. It was awesome.
We'll have to head this way one day.
Mate, would love to. Yeah, no. There's some. It was a really nice, fairly productive. Well, today I guess, but I've got some yard work that needs attention, and I'm hoping I'll get that done probably in the next, maybe next weekend, but or this weekend coming. But I'm outside of that. It wasn't too bad. I know, Greg, you got a bit done as well, yeah?
I finally got out. Well, I planned to sort of have a good couple of hours out in the garden this afternoon, and this blooming sickness knocks you for blooming 6, and I ended up falling asleep with my wife and my youngest daughter for like 3 hours this afternoon.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
It's just ridiculous. It's just I can't tell you how debilitating this sodding bug is.
Yeah.
That was me earlier in the week.
I've been fighting it for weeks.
Feel for you.
Yeah.
Just drives you
They're all-
blooming nuts.
Yeah.
Sure does.
And you can't. And the irony is, you can't go to the doctors about it because of COVID. Like they won't let you go to the doctors. Then you do it over the phone, and obviously it's misdiagnosed. It's like,
Yeah. It doesn't help.
True.
yeah. But yeah, it was nice being outside. Although, yeah, I confess it kicked off my allergies afterwards. I'm like, I can't win.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, we had a nice morning. I took my kids to the Broadway shopping centre, which is near where we live, and they've just redone their play centre, which is amazing. So it's beautiful indoor play set. So the kids did that. Then we went in Target and got them a toy each with their pocket money, and then I took them to the Lego shop to do a pick a brick wall. I said they could. So my youngest daughter wanted to get involved. She's 2.5, and
Mother.
she did one. She's now got the most. If you need any steering wheels, like city steering wheels, let me know. Got about 100 of them now.
Yeah. Was everything good on Picky Brick Wall? Or?
It was. To be perfectly honest, I didn't look too closely because then I would want to do one, and I still haven't finished sorting through my bricks. But there was quite a few big bricks actually, like 2x4s and things, 2x6s. So,
Damn, I gotta get
which I always count that as being quite a good pick a brick wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good just to get some normal blocks sometimes.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
I didn't look that closely because I was trying to manage 3 children at the same time, so kind of hard. And Daphne my youngest, managed to drop her pot twice. And then we got home and she dropped it 3 times. I'm like, oh, say, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I can't deny her Lego because my mum got me my first Lego when I was 2, like big Lego when I was 2.
Wow.
So she didn't realize the age group because she bought it at the local market. She bought 2 bags of it. So I've still got that Lego in my Lego collection in the UK. I've got a massive amount of Lego in the UK. I've just never shipped it over.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It's bloody expensive.
Pardon?
It's bloody expensive to ship it.
I would have shipped our Lego over before the wife. Come on.
I mean, admittedly, there's probably about $20,000 worth of Lego there, but
Oh.
there's some proper classic stuff from the 70s and 80s in there.
Oh.
I've got some Fabuland and things in there too.
The mouth's watering.
Yeah, or Fabuland. Fabuland surprisingly has some good value in it now. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's not cheap at all.
I don't know if you've ever seen that. There's a friend of mine, Robin Hull, has a YouTube channel, and he just does Fabuland stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome.
Like he's so into it. Like he's worth following. He's like, it's really quite interesting some of the stuff they had back then. Kind of wish they'd bring it back.
Yeah, I do too. I reckon some of it's more interesting than the Duplo they got now.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, Duplo's a bit hit and miss.
Yeah, the trains aren't too bad. I don't mind the trains.
Yeah.
Yeah, the train's good. Actually, one of the best ones I got my kids was like the little carousel one that came with the cogs. So as you turn it, the card went round. I did. I don't know if you've ever heard of the game Homeworld, but The sort of prequel they made recently called Deserts of Carrick had this like massive land based aircraft carrier. So it's like an aircraft carrier on tracks. And I basically built that out of Duplo. It was kind of cool.
Oh,
And
wow.
it was actually survived my children for about 2 days. They couldn't break it. So it's pretty solid. But unfortunately they got the better of it.
They won in the end.
Yeah. Great game though. Should build that in microscale actually. That'd be a good build.
That'd be right.
What bag you up to, Tasman?
Bag 2 of 2.
Well,
Hey.
right
But I'm
on, Jack.
cheating. I'm cheating though, and I shouldn't have admitted this, but I'll admit it just because of authenticity. I'm not putting stickers on because I'm actually going to mock out. I've already got one of the ice cream truck set. I've already got the same set, so and I put stickers on it and everything, so that's fine. I'm happy with that one. But this one, I will end up parting out and designing and putting it into its own mock. But I just wanted to build it tonight because I love the set. I think it's awesome.
We've
So
been joined by Tuscan Productions now as well. G'day.
G'day.
Yeah.
I also wanted to pace myself tonight. I didn't want to take on anything too challenging tonight. I'll pace myself, see how I go. It's been good fun. Doing all right.
I'm up to bag 3.
Oh, you're doing all right. How many bags have you got total?
This is, I think, 8.
Oh, that's all right.
That being said, this is the first one that's got 2 little bags in it as well.
Well, I don't know if I should mention it because it is it's non-Lego. It is brick, but it's non-Lego. How familiar are you guys with the Bunnings Warehouse? We all know Bunnings Warehouse, but how familiar are you with the set that they bought out? Well, there was the one before the truck.
There was one before there was the warehouse. I didn't see
The actual
anything.
warehouse one, yeah. The actual warehouse one.
Which set are you talking?
The actual warehouse set from Bunnings that you can get. Obviously, it's not a Lego set, but it's.
Yeah,
It's one of the-
gave it to me for Christmas.
Have you built it yet?
Hell no.
Come on, it'll look great next to your stadium.
Take that back, Andrew. Take that back.
You could have like a big fire coming out of it with the Lego fire trucks going, oh no, hoses aren't working.
But you know the actual dark green brick that they've got, like the actual Lego dark green brick, or I think it's like the really dark green. It's almost exactly the same as color as the one that they used in the Bunnings set. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to keep the stickers. There were a lot of other parts that you wouldn't like. You can obviously tell weren't Lego, but the instruction manual. I mean, it getting a tooth extracted with no with no even like local anesthetic would be less painful than doing the instructions on that set. I made it through because I set myself a challenge, and I nearly gave up. It took a while and a lot of choice Australian words being said, words that won't be repeated on here because we'll keep it a family show. But yeah, that was painful, absolutely painful.
Wow.
Never again. My son and I refer to it now as we've gone Voldemort on this set, so we call it the set that shan't be named. And I've named it, so I'm sure there's going to be a curse on me tonight now. But anyway,
I will say though, one thing I did see quite a few people have done is bought the truck.
Oh yeah, now that's a good set.
Well, mostly because it comes with good stickers.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can do some containers.
A couple of those and using the stickers to build some containers for my trains.
Yes, and I've seen someone. I think there's already someone or some people have already started doing that now already, and it looks very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
I never answered your question, Steni, about the trains I have. I've got the what have I got? I've got 2 of the 60052 trains. Love that train. You know, the big blue freight train?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a great set. I've got 2 Horizon Expresses I got off someone for not a terrible price. He was selling the pair of them and I didn't want to split it. And I'm like, okay, I'll buy both of them because it's such a good set. So I've got that now and I've got that powered up. I use powered up for all my stuff. And what else have I got? I've got in the backlog, I've got the winter train that's built. I've got like 5 of the 60197 trains because I bought them for parts and motors more than anything.
Yeah.
Cheapest way to get the powered up motors is to buy those sets when they're on special at Woolworths. I've got what's the one? The Lone. Was it not the Lone Ranger? Is it the Lone Ranger? The train from the Lone Ranger. I've got that in my backlog to build.
There was a Toy Story one, didn't they have one as well?
They did. I didn't get that one. That one's really expensive.
Yeah.
The Lone Ranger one wasn't terrible when I got it because I bought 2 trains off the same guy. I got another one, a classic city one, off him as well. I can't remember the model number, but it's like a classic red freight train.
Oh yeah.
So that's still boxed to build. I'm not going to build it because I don't have any space to display them at the moment. So I'm just going to leave them all boxed.
Yeah.
But the price on those will just keep going up, so I can sell them if I ever need to.
Did you get the hidden side train?
I did. Yep, I've got that one. I got that one to mock actually. I want to turn that one into a proper music.
If you hidden sided, it's not that bad.
Yeah. One of my projects at the moment is the 60197 train, where what I've actually done is extend all the carriages. So hang on, let me swap my camera over to the other one. I've extended all the carriages so they're the same size as the Horizon Express one, and I want to redo the interiors on them. I might add doors to it, but I don't know if I can be bothered.
Yeah.
Adding the doors is a pain in the butt.
Or you could go a step further and try and automate the actually have automated doors. That'd take a little bit of.
There's a guy that's done that, but they look not on this set, on like another set, like his own build.
Yeah.
But the amount of space the mechanism takes up inside is enormous.
Yeah, true.
So decided, maybe one day.
Mm. That's cool.
I'm trying to think what other trains I've got. Hogwarts Express. I bought 2 of those actually, and then extended the first one and built out the carriages. I want to build another carriage for that one. So I've got 2 carriages for that, and I've done them basically kind of like the Emerald Knight, so they're properly detailed inside and bigger.
Oh, cool.
Which looks really good. But I want to do another passenger car and a brake car for that one.
Yes, yeah, same.
Oh, and then one of my favourite trains, and I can't remember the number, the Red City passenger train. You remember, it's like the last brick-built train they did. I can't remember the model number because it was the one that came before the 60051, the white bullet train.
Yeah,
and it was all brick built. It wasn't like a big nose cone or anything like that. It was like everything was brick built on it. It's such a beautiful looking train.
Well,
And
I
I
think
would
if you
get
say
it.
that, yeah,
I would get it, but it's in that corner of my city, and I can't be bothered to go under my tables to go and get it.
I think that's the one Stani's got too.
Which one?
The red, is it the red passenger? The last, I think as Greg was saying, was it like the last brick built
Yeah,
passenger train?
the red
Oh,
brick
yeah.
passenger train. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that one there.
I can't remember the model number.
Needs some storage.
It's a good looking train. I like that train a lot. I want to buy another carriage for it. And the other thing I've done with all of mine as well is convert them over to the Jacobs bogies, like the Horizon Express has, where the carriages are joined together. Because I just think it looks so much better.
Santa Fe. Oh, I got 3 of them.
I don't like you.
I got that's just in storage. Horizon Express.
Yeah.
That one here. That's the notebooks. That one there.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
That one there.
That white one I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it too. If it was bigger, if it was longer, the carriages were longer, I'd like it, I think.
Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I'd like the Horizon Express size where they're longer but not too long.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's what I did with the 60197 train. Is I went and got the longer bases because I think they look proportionally better.
Mm.
And because I'd bought so many of that train, I had so many parts to use. It made it quite easy to do.
So I've said to Stani, if he ever invites me to his house, he's going to have like bouncer level security, like pad me down as I'm leaving. But I want that train.
Oh, you joke about that, but I was like reading about one of the Lego shows and I think it was over in Europe, and someone had some stunning trains, and someone stole a load of them that were on display.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of weird.
No.
People suck.
Yeah. And honestly, I would never take anything, but when I saw some of Stani stuff, I'm like, I don't want to leave.
Don't make me go.
I'll just sleep on an air mattress on the floor. I'll be right. Oh, damn you, Stani. You got some cool Lego.
Oh, they just got bits hanging. Oh no, that's the cargo train I've got. Oh, yeah. Good grief, that's going back away.
Oh yeah. Oh. Kind of fake characters.
Yeah.
We're in storage and traffic them on the city at the moment. Really
have you got the Metro liner?
Yeah, I have the 2. That's the double-decker carriages. I saw
that's.
I saw a really good mock of the Metro liner today on Facebook. Like not the updated version of it. It was really cool.
That's cool. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Metro line is. Yeah. I think for me it'll be a lotto win.
On my dream list of trains to get is the 7740. Do you remember that one? Very old school. Hang on, I'll put it up on my screen. Give me 2 seconds. Let's do it here. Let's put an image in desktop. Come on. Oh, there we go. Right. That train. Hang on.
Wow.
That's one of my all-time favorite trains.
Yes, I have to agree. I have to agree. Very nostalgic, that train.
Yeah,
Wow. That is cool.
I should do that. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, that train. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was one where they had the train was powered by rails down the middle of the track. The 12
12
volt system.
Yeah.
Same as the red one. This one here.
I see that come up from
Same
time
as that
to
one.
time, but exit solo.
Looks like that one. 12 volts.
Hang on, sorry, I've got a StreamYard fail here. It won't go out of solo view.
StreamYard likes the host too much.
I kicked myself out. Got it. There we go. All right, I'm back. What's going on here? Uh-oh. Houston.
We have a problem.
There is a problem. Exit solo layout. Not happening.
Yeah.
There's me. Hello. Hi. Now people have me. Sorry, people. They got me inside. Uh-oh.
Hey, Andrew.
It went horribly wrong.
Andrew.
No, it went horribly wrong to the point where my browser crashed.
Oh, we're back. What do you got?
Yeah, and that's on my. I'd love to do like a modern version of that train.
Yeah, I've got that train bits and pieces. So that's one of the doors. It's all the pieces in one of the boxes there. Like, oh gosh, you got to rebuild it.
In my UK collection, I do actually have one of the other trains from that era.
Which one?
I'm trying to remember the model. It's one of the battery powered ones, so
No.
not as fancy as that one.
Is it the little...
had the blue battery car.
Oh, actually, one I had a red battery car, but I know.
Yeah,
I think
red battery card. I've got a red battery card.
yeah, yep.
And that, yeah.
That was one of my first ones as a kid. Oh,
Yeah.
memories.
I've got a couple of these Taz. I'll do one.
Oh, we're going down the
You're a good man, Steni. You're a good man.
I've got a couple of them. I don't really use them.
Like I said, if you invite me to your house, have security, pat me down.
I do.
Here's a random question: is your Lego collection insured?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's 100,000.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you have to list all the items?
No, I didn't. No. I just had to tell them a rough value, and they insured me for that value.
Who are you insured? Who are you with?
Westpac Bank. They insured it.
Sorry, because I'm with Allianz, and they said you need to like give us a list of everything. I'm like, oh, really?
I go to Westpac Bank. I didn't have to list anything. They just told them what I want to insure and roughly how much it's valued at, and that was it. And you just pay it off that way. That's it.
Nice. No, that's cool.
Yeah.
I might have to revisit who my insurance is with too.
Yeah.
Because I'm bloody lazy.
Yes, I feel you. Same here.
I do have two of these in my collection. Like, yeah, that's instantly worth like what $3,000 is just having a couple of these in there. The Ospreys.
Oh yeah, jeez. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's gold.
What are they value at now?
I don't know. I don't think they were selling for like the $1,500 people were selling them for, but
Oh yeah. No.
I think they actually were. Some people were actually buying it for that, but
You shouldn't. No.
I'm massively disappointed that Lego pulled it because it is such a fantastic set.
Yeah.
It really is. I had so much fun building that.
I bet.
This is my favorite Technic sets. This one, the
Oh yeah, the helicopter. Yeah,
Helicopter. This is an amazing set. If you can ever pick this up, I highly recommend it.
yeah. It's
So
on my
good.
top shelf catching dust.
For me, the reason I got this set was this bit here, because the engineering to make the blades do that and be spinnable is just ridiculous.
Yeah, she's there.
Oh, that's cool.
I have seen somebody who's converted it to be an RC helicopter, but it's actually like using RC parts.
Right.
They couldn't make the Lego blades get enough lift. They tried though. They tried.
I did. Oh yeah. Oh,
That's cool. Yeah.
now, how many offsprays you
There
got?
you Andrew sold one of his. Andrew had a couple of those as well. He sold one for $1,200.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Jesus.
Right.
I was quite lucky because it was like a couple of the shops near me got them in stock, and I managed to call them in time and get them to reserve them for me.
Wow. Luck of the draw. That was luck of the draw.
Oh, it was one of those sets I had to have anyway because I'd been gushing about it on my channel anyway because I love that plane, such a cool plane. But I'd have been so pissed if I'd missed out on it.
Yeah.
But I also have the Lego City version of that they did as well. The log carrying one. That's a good set. Fun.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was,
And a few years back, there was another. Probably about 10 years ago, there was another dual lift helicopter they did in Technic. I've got that one as well. My good old mum got me that. My mum knows I love my Lego.
Mama's boy.
Yeah.
Only child.
Oh, yeah. Spoiled rotten.
Yep.
Only child, bastard son that lives on the opposite side of the planet to his parents.
Even though I've cheated and not put stickers on, even without the stickers, it's still a cool looking little build. I love the set. Love it. Definitely going to be mocked. I've already got one that's fully stickered and everything, but I just wanted to build it again because it's super fun to build.
Does the blue tile on the top, is that meant to be a sticker?
Yeah, it is. It's got the face of like a. It's the face like on either side, like a mirrored sort of sticker type arrangement. But yeah,
I got my kids the from the Lego Movie 2, the Queen, whatever you want to be, build anything box.
oh yeah,
Which was a great set, very underrated in my opinion. And I got one of those for each of my kids, but that's got a printed face tile in it, which would be absolutely perfect for having on top of the ice cream truck.
Oh,
nice. Yeah. We've got Brett's builds in the chat saying g'day to us all. G'day, Brett.
G'day, Brett.
G'day.
G'day.
I have been super lazy and built the ice cream truck set with no stickers. Bloody good set, mate.
Yeah, but what's impressive to Steni and me is the fact you've managed to build it in.
I know.
Kidding.
It hasn't taken me 6 months. I've actually done it in a stream. My good mate Scott would be very proud of me, but he would still say I cheated because I didn't put the stickers on. but I'm mocking it. So that's my. There's not an excuse. It's my little ice cream.
We've
Sorry,
got
Steni?
Andrew Fields commenting on the 7740 train, saying that the 1983-84, the rails they used in that was quite dangerous, the 12-volt rails. But how dangerous is that versus the 9-volt system that was
less voltage?
That's like it's less voltage, but
Wasn't that dangerous? It's only 12 volts.
Yeah. Right.
You know what though? I remember in science at school, there's like certain voltages are worse for you than others. Like because they're at like the same frequency as your body and things. So like 240 volts is not healthy for you, but it's actually at a different voltage to your body, so it doesn't do in short bursts doesn't do the same damage as like something that's at the same frequency as your body.
Yeah, I think volts and I think so more amps. Amps are the ones that hurt you.
Yeah.
Amps. That will kill you.
Yeah.
Volts, I don't think you can be electrocuted with 10,000 volts and that's all right. You'd still survive, but you get a couple of amps, you'll be dead.
Yeah. And that, children, is why they tell you not to go and recover your frisbee from the power station.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys had that ad over here, but I always remember that from when I was a kid.
As long as you're not touching the ground, you're not earth.
So the motto is jump.
That's it. Maybe earth at the same time.
Yeah.
Make sure the air isn't positively charged at the same time.
Yeah, that's pretty good. For sure, man.
Yeah, no, it's what was it, I suppose apart from the volts, but what was with the 12-volt with the rail down the middle? I suppose the immediate or the easiest danger of it would be getting electrocuted at some point. I'm guessing, but
I've never been electrocuted by it. I've done some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I was going to say, in theory, electrics would also be bad for you.
What's that?
I'd say, in theory, electrics would also be bad for you.
Yeah.
I've never been electrocuted by 12 volt.
No.
System.
No, it's but even the powered up, I suppose, like a lot of it, like the wiring's pretty good, and that's why there is safety there as well. I mean, they're not going to release with your powered up or power functions and stuff like that. But I mean, if you're trying to power your city lights with just using the power functions lights, you can imagine how much you'd need to do all that. And I wonder why there's companies out there doing custom lighting kits. Like I get it, but yeah, that's one thing I haven't started dabbling with is doing lighting.
I hate batteries.
Yeah.
Anything that's a battery card, I've changed to either 9-volt or 12-volt.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah.
I'm just sick of batteries.
Yeah.
The constant changes.
I want to swap all mine over to rechargeable batteries at the very least.
At least, yeah, at the very least, yeah, rechargeable. It just costs you a fortune in batteries otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a guy on, I'm sure he's got a YouTube channel as well, and he's on Instagram. Is it Oz? It's either Oz underscore Lego something collections, I think is he's got a brilliant lighting setup for his city. It is unreal. I didn't ask him what what he's using and how he's done it, but it is freaking amazing. Like, it is so cool. It's
Really?
yeah. Oh, a lot of his little cars are even lit up. Like he's got a police car with the sirens, red and blue sirens. Sorry, not sirens. The red and blue lights. And then he's got the Ferris wheel he was charging. So I'm guessing whether or not it's just like USB battery pack or something. He's had it. I have seen it before. I think where he's lit up the Ferris wheel and yeah, way cool. It's just like that's awesome. It's very expensive though, too. I imagine.
Well, I've got the first little light kit, and it is battery.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, but no, it is really cool. It is a good light kit to have.
Yeah. Yeah. It's.
My thing is, I look at a lot of the, one of my friends, Brixonville, has a fantastic city that's all lit up, and my main thing with it is like he's got cables everywhere, like the cables go underneath, and if you look under his city, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Have a look at it. Have a look at mine. There you go. Cables everywhere.
Oh, cable mania.
Cables everywhere.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, that's done some of it. That's between the base plate and the board.
I didn't realize you were building underneath your city.
Yeah, I am. You have a quick look, Andrew. You go. So that's what I'm building, and that's the city.
Nice.
I think I heard Tasman dribble.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Lovely.
That's cool.
It looks better at night. It does look better at night, but
yeah.
Nice bridge.
yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, I like that. Use my red parts. Have to do something.
I went down the path. I took the superhero bridge, and like I bought 2 of them and then built it all out to be much bigger. So I've just still got to build the supports for it.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
That's cool.
We'll get onto it.
I know, right? Do you have any idea how many bricks you need to do that?
What do you think of it, Brayden? Too much Lego.
Yes.
Wash your mouth out.
I know. Sacrilege. Find parts.
Yeah.
That's what takes most of the time in the box. Is just find what you want.
Exactly. And it's like it's so easy now because of all the different parts that they have got that if you're going to use software to try and help you plan your lock, it is scary how quickly what you would consider just like a building, all of a sudden you're paying modular pricing, or you're spending modular pricing just in parts. Like all of a sudden, $400 or $500 parts order. It's just like, geez, it's an easy trap to fall into.
Well, it's so much cheaper to buy another modular.
Well, true. Yeah.
True.
I try and use as many parts as I've already got first, and then, because I mainly do buildings. So for me, I'm trying to. I've got to try and step out of my comfort zone. I keep trying to build with tan, dark tan, more of those sort of earth sort of colours, because a lot of them in that sort of in some of your greys and dark grey, and that because it's sort of it's close to almost real life sort of buildings as far as colours, but a couple of mocks I've nearly if I kept going down that road almost all of my buildings would be the exact same color. So it's just trying to break it up a little bit. But
That's right.
it's an easy trap to fall into.
Put it.
Um,
I'm trying to get into building some proper buildings at the moment. I did start doing one based off the central perk, but I need to make progress on the upper floors because I started building it and I'm like, I'm going to go bankrupt buying all the bricks for this. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
I love some of these Creator 3-in-1 sets as well. Like that's one of the alternative builds from the toy shop set. So basing it on this, I'm actually going to expand it out a little bit and do like a little bit bigger sort of cafe and sort of fill it out a bit more. Because it is dollhouse, so I want to actually close it in. But you know, for an alternative 3-in-1 build, it's not bad. I like the colours as it is. I'm even going to use the same colours on the exterior because I like that colour. It stands out, and I love. There's a couple of smaller, like some of the small beach communities that I go to every now and then. And a couple of them have got little shops almost the same colour in real life. And it's just like, yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so I want to sort of bring that in a little bit as well. And just sort of, with my layout, I'm scaling down the size of my builds. But I'm trying to aim for that sort of seaside coastal sort of community type, sort of like a fishing village type little layout.
what's this word you said? Scale down.
I know, it's a word that I've had to learn. I've had to learn the meaning stuff.
Whoa, I've never heard that word before.
Usually it's scale up.
I'm actually going to be building a micro city.
A micro city. Oh,
Yeah, they're cool.
yeah.
Yeah, Kaz that was here last week. She's got an amazing micro city.
Oh, really?
Well worth checking it out. Yeah, well, that's the one she's got on display in the Lego house at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah, go and check out her channel. She does, awesome.
Mm.
I'd love to check out more channels, but time.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, time to build, time to work,
Yeah.
make money, do expensive hobbies.
I'm not working at the moment, and I don't have time to do anything. Like, when I go back to work, I have no idea. I don't. Well, I've got 3 children, so I'm generally like basically stay-at-home dad at the moment.
Yeah.
Which is not as much fun as you think.
No.
Yeah?
Not when your children are young.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Needs to be a handful.
Yeah. Yep.
Been joined by Brick Studios now as well.
It amazes me after all this. After all these kids, the missus turns around and goes, she wants another one. It's like, are you crazy?
It's like,
Don't you like sleeping?
it's true though.
Yeah.
Either that or do what we've done and get a puppy. Because you basically
Oh, no.
to start with.
I said that Taz about a puppy. She came back $3,000 puppy.
Whoa. Yeah.
When did dogs become so expensive?
I think because of the pandemic, I reckon.
Mine's a $2,500 puppy.
Whoa,
That's a lot of Lego you could have bought, right?
I know, right?
What
But
breed?
she's an awesome dog. Like, the breed is incredible. So,
What is
Lego.
she?
I mean, admittedly, the amount of food I buy her would like buy me a couple of sets every month as well. But anyway, different story.
What breed? What was your dog again, Greg?
She's a Briard,
Briard.
French sheepdog.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
all fancy and stuff.
Yeah.
Really sorry.
Wow.
Well, sorry, Andrew.
Jeez.
Yeah.
The description of them as a breed is they're a heart of gold wrapped in fur, and
Nice.
they're absolutely. She loves the kids, although what she doesn't realize is that she's also bigger than the kids,
Yeah. Yeah.
and she's still sort of learning her size. And unfortunately, Daphne has come unstuck a few times with Willow, sadly.
Yeah.
Are those dogs popular in the UK?
Do you know what? I don't. It never really occurred to me to own a dog in the UK, but yeah, I think they are popular. So
Yeah, it sounds like a sort of UK sort of type dog.
I mean, the trouble, you have a dog in the UK, it rains so much that it wastes milk.
Yeah. It rains too much over there. It's crazy how much rain there. This is pretty much almost an indoor dog, or you're going to be taking it out for nature breaks and getting constantly wet.
Well, I'm going to say one thing with Willow is she's a very hairy dog because she's a sheepdog, and every time she drinks, she like brings half the water bowl with her. and I posted it on the group saying, "Does anyone else's Briard have a drinking problem?" And everybody like chipped in and goes, "Oh, it's a breed thing. They love it. Like they want to drink, and then they come up to you, and in the community, it's called goosing, where they come up to you and like as soon as they've had a drink, they come and like want to jump on you, and they put their head in your lap and on your bum and things. It's like, bugger." And so many people had the same story of their dog. Like when they had visitors to their house, every time the dog had a drink, was like it would go up to the visitors first and wipe their face on them.
Nice.
And the owners and all the owners are like, and he couldn't help but laugh because it's so funny.
That's funny.
That is. I love dogs. Dogs are awesome.
Yeah.
I grew up with cats, so I've never had dogs until I got my first dog over here with my wife. So we got them before we were married, and yeah, I'm a dog convert, I will say.
Yeah.
Well, sorry.
I still like cats. Cats are still
Yeah.
Yeah, I like cats too.
good. Yeah.
We used to have a cat as well, because animals.
Yes.
Out of curiosity, lads, seeing as we all now have the police modular, and Steni finished his on Wednesday, so he easily beat me. Greg, you finished yours ages ago. What do you guys think of the tree out the front of the two trees? That new, well, it's not really a new piece. I've seen a similar piece to that, I think, in a couple of friends' sets, just different colours.
The cog.
The cog, yeah.
The cog in a couple of sets as well.
Yeah. Do you like how they've done, like they've used it for a tree, though?
No.
I gotta be honest, no.
No.
Exactly.
No. Yeah, same. I
felt a bit lazy.
Yeah.
for a
That's right.
modular.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've paid modular pricing. I think even the tree that they did for the brick bank wasn't that bad. Like, it was all right.
Yeah. That's still better than what you got from before.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think the one thing I do love about this set, though, more than really the build itself, is I love the soaps and suds sign. I love the sign. That sign is so cool. It's probably one of my favorite parts on the whole set It's just the sign. It's so cool.
I like the way they did the vine up the outside of it. I thought that was quite nicely done.
The vine, yeah.
It was divine.
I like the tunnel at the bottom. The tunnel at the bottom where the
Oh, that was cool.
that was good.
That's clever.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit of fun.
Well, you know the color of the little newsstand build on the other side of the on the opposite side. So you've got the donut shop on one side, and you've got the little newsstand on the other side. Well, that dark brick, that dark green brick that they've used for the side part, that is the same sort of color brick that they've used for that non-Lego Bunnings set. So if you ever want to sort of actually Lego that set, you probably could.
Mate, are you in commission from Bunnings?
Yeah, no.
Hey, I wish. I need storage shelves. I wish. Sign me up. I'll happily. I won't take money from them. I'll happily take storage shelves. I'll be like, hell yeah, go for it. Do the room. I need the storage. Done. I wish.
I feel like washing your mouth out every time you mention that. it's
Yes, I know. But the sticker sheet was awesome. I'm like, oh, the sticker sheet. The sticker sheet's cool. It's like it's screaming to be built in Lego, even in that smaller micro scale. But I reckon a minifig size scale Bunnings would be pretty cool.
No, fuck it, Stanley. Build it proper size.
Proper size.
Yeah, right. Proper size. What's this little scale size?
When you're doing a football stadium.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
full complete minifig scale with
Bunnings.
actual a full minifig scale built Bunnings.
It could be done. Give me a couple of years, but yeah, it could be done.
Yeah, oh yeah. Full interior and everything. You can have the aisle with
It needs to be one of the. It needs to be one of the 2-level Bunnings as well.
Yeah,
No,
cheers.
you need a 3-level one with the car park at the bottom.
Oh, yes, true. Good point. Yep.
And then,
Anybody who's watching who doesn't know what that is, Bunnings Warehouse is like this awesome home sort of DIY shop that they have here in Australia. That actually did launch in the UK and basically failed miserably and has had to pull out of the UK. Something to do with the sausage sizzle. They didn't like the sausage sizzle.
Yeah, I think we've actually. Sorry, go.
I say, watch out for those onions.
We have the woodshop teacher in the chat, Greg. Woodshop teacher.
Hello, mate.
G'day.
Speak.
G'day.
And on who I believe is extremely knowledgeable and well versed in part sorting. So if I could ever afford the finances, and once this whole pandemic thing's done, and at least we can try and travel, that sort of stuff. Honestly, I'm thinking of ways to fund getting the woodshop teacher to my place and say, go for it. I will feed you. You'll have somewhere to stay. Please sort my Lego.
Actually, my wife's just started watching a program on I think Netflix or Hulu, which is this sort of people in the States who basically go in and organize people's houses.
Oh, that's a Netflix thing. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they've done for celebrities.
All they've done is go in and organize celebrities' houses.
Yeah.
God, that's lazy.
I know, right?
That is so lazy.
Had Reese Witherspoon the other day, and this week Khloe Kardashian, and
Wow. Sorry.
I'm watching him going, that's really easy. I just couldn't be bothered to do it. I'd rather pay someone to do it.
Yep.
Just don't buy so much shit. It's easy.
That's what my wife says. Just stop buying so much Lego. I'm like, dear, that can't not do that.
Is this the point where we all go, it's not my stuff? Like the Lego is one thing, it's in one room.
That's right.
The other rooms in the house, yeah? That's not mine.
That's right.
You can sleep on the couch tonight, dear. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, happens. It happens that conversation's happened before. It never ends well.
No.
Always ends up with, yeah.
You just don't have it.
Well, that's true. I've got to get better at, yeah. Wise words there, Stani. Very wise words.
But that also means you need to stop drinking, because that always happens when you've had a few drinks too.
See, we become very honest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
True, too true.
Open mouth, insert foot.
It's all right, dear. I'll sleep on the couch tonight.
Yeah. Can I have my pillow?
Yeah. Happens too easy. It does indeed. So the woodshop teacher's already knocked back my offer to bring him over to Australia and to help out in my Lego sorting. He said he's got too much of his own. Oh well, worth a try. Worth a try.
Come on, it's safer over here though. We don't have COVID over here. It's true.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're all sick and we've all had COVID tests, but it's not COVID.
No.
No.
Just end up getting for like 8 weeks or something.
Oh, yeah. Shocker. Actually, when I first moved to Australia, I got a really bad cold, and and I did the usual sort of thing I always did of just carrying on normally, going to the gym, having a sauna or steam, things like that.
No.
And that was just after I'd sort of started living in Sydney, and I had to go and have a chest X-ray for my visa. And they pulled me aside. I'm like, oh shit, what's this? And they said, do you know you've got pneumonia? I'm like, what?
What?
Yep. And they're like, what? Are you sure? I'm like, yep. Look at this. That shouldn't be there. You probably shouldn't still be standing, to be perfectly honest.
Wow.
Like, we can't give you your visa.
Oh, really?
No, to go and have. It wasn't. I didn't have. What's the chest X-rays for like tuberculosis or something, and they couldn't give me a clean bill of health for that. Like they were only checking for the tuberculosis, but they're like, "You've got pneumonia. You need to go and get that fixed, mate."
Jeez.
It's funny though, because I was like perfectly healthy, but I had this like, awful cough.
Yeah.
Which is why I get paranoid whenever I have a cough now.
Yeah, pneumonia can be really bad. It's not cool.
Yep. It's a killer.
Yeah.
She's a killer. Dynamite with a chest infection.
Well, it's getting there. Well, I'm actually working on my just another little mock at the moment. They're starting. I'm getting there, mate. Thoughts and progress is very slowly happening. It will get there in the end. Got a couple of ideas brewing at the moment. Make a nice little cafe.
The Technic frame on this is quite interesting. The way it all goes together. I do love the 8080. Such a great stupid vehicle.
But looks really cool when it's finished.
Oh yeah.
Very much. So the woodshop
like-
teacher wants to know what we're building.
Stadium.
Yeah, stadium mock.
Yep.
Greg's on AT-AT. And me, I'm working on a mock idea.
Yeah, I'm the boring one building a set.
What? To be fair, it took me, how many weeks to do the police station modular?
Yeah, true.
It took a while.
2019.
Yeah, but modulars,
Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly.
modulars do take a while to build.
Yeah. But it shouldn't have taken me as long as what it did. But
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but
we're all thinking it though, even me. Yeah. Oh, that's all right. I finally finished it earlier tonight there, and just before I came onto the stream, I realised that I'd stuffed up the top part of the roof, so I said, I know what I've done wrong. Fix that, it was easy.
Oh no.
in fairness, when you build something like the Parisian restaurant, you get RSI in your hand from doing the tiling.
Oh, I know. Oh, yeah.
Didn't get that on the. Didn't have that problem with the police station.
And there was a heap of tiling with that set.
The police station? Not really. Not
Well,
compared. Not compared to like the Parisian restaurant. There's mountains in that.
Yeah, true. Oh, especially on the ground floor.
Yeah, like when you're doing the kitchen and stuff, and it's all those 1x1 tiles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was a heap. So I know we're gonna. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. I might change the. Yeah, I might keep the roof as it is. Few ideas I'm trying to kick around.
Did you finish your lighthouse?
Yeah, I know. I still need to put a shaft through it, and I want to spin the light at the top. That's the only thing I haven't done, but they're all done. It's just a matter of going back in and adding lighting ability to it. The lighthouse. I didn't really do an interior on it because, that was going to be too tricky. So, but external, it's all done, and I just got to figure out a way to get the light to spin. I did try using the Power Functions light kit that you could get with like the small motor. It gave you some lights that that you could easily put onto one of your cargo trains or passenger trains, but it's just not a powerful enough light, and possibly how I tried to set it up, but it wasn't providing enough light at all. And it's just like, okay, I need to think this one through. So,
what's everyone's thoughts on like when you build a mock of like, does it always need an interior? I kind of feel like you feel like it does, but it really doesn't always need to have an interior.
Maybe the ground floor at least, like especially if you're doing like videos, or like if you're doing YouTube or doing city updates. At least maybe at ground floor, I guess in a lot of, if you're trying to get like minifig high view level, you're always going to see into, even if you haven't got them lit up, but you're always going to see hints of the interior on the ground floor. But if you're going, 5 or 6 story high buildings or skyscrapers, well, are you really going to see, how much of it, if you're doing like camera or doing videos, how much of it's going to be seen? That's the thing.
Yeah. I mean, I like doing the interiors, but I'm rubbish at them. I don't mind putting my hand up and saying that, but I enjoy doing
I'm
it.
rubbish at them as well, but I like trying to have a go at it. But
I've got so many boards on Pinterest for inspiration around that kind of stuff.
yeah, I tell you what though, because at least we've all built the police modular. I love the interior for the donut shop.
Yeah, that was a good one.
As small as what it was, that interior was gold. I love that interior.
Do you know, I think my favorite modular is still the detective's office.
Yeah, that's a good set.
I feel like that was just one of the most polished of all of them. And most interesting. To me, anyway, personally.
It was cool. Sorry, mate?
No, it was a good set.
Yeah. It's a bloody awesome set.
Jones, Dr. Jones, Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Was it Al's barbershop? Was it Al's?
Al Pacino.
Yeah. And then had the pool hall as well. That was cool.
Yeah, that was a bit.
With the pool table and the ceiling fan. The ceiling fan was very good.
Yes. Yeah. I even liked the upper floors. Was it the toilet? It's like that old style, where you pull the lever and it, flushes the. Oh, that was cool. It's just like I love that build.
Yeah.
Hey, it's starting to look like an 8080.
Are you getting there? That's cool. Getting some parts in order.
I feel like we should do one of these streams where we sort of set a challenge to build a moth in the stream.
Yeah.
We could do that one.
Yeah. I'd probably fail the time challenge, but I'd still have a go.
Well, I feel like Steni would have to give us like a half-hour head start.
No. That's okay. Oh, boys.
Well, come on. We are going up against someone who's been on Lego
I was
Masters.
going to say, you're like borderline professional.
Oh, boys.
And who would we have as a judge then? Would it maybe who do you reckon should be a judge then, Greg?
Oh, the audience.
The audience, there we go.
We'll put a poll up on the on my community tab, and everyone can go in and vote afterwards.
Well, how long is this challenge going to be? 24 hours?
No.
I'll take 4 hours.
Interesting.
Tasman's done his 24-hour, 12-hour stream now.
12 hour. That was 12 hours. Yeah, that was fun.
Was it 12 hours?
It was 12 hours. Yeah, we both of our schedules couldn't fit in a 24-hour. But we've thought, well, we'll save the 24-hour one for the next milestone, and we'll plan ahead a bit better, and hopefully we can squeeze in a 24-hour stream. But yeah, I think as long as Scott doesn't build a set that doesn't have numbered, if he builds a set that's got numbered bags, he'll be right. Because that one that didn't you get frustrated?
Yeah.
Surely you should be doing like the Mos Eisley Cantina.
Oh, gee, I'd be weeks. Well, actually, 24 hours, I probably wouldn't get it done, except I would get to the point, because it's mostly tan, like really when you're looking at a lot of it's tan, I reckon for me all the parts just blend in and they would all be the same. Especially like by the 23rd hour mark, it'd be just like every single piece is exactly the same. I don't know what I'm doing now.
I've gone desert line.
Yeah, my eyes can't distinguish what's different now. I can't figure it out. I'd be going, no. And the sad part is I'd be like 15 bricks away from completing the build, and my eyes would just go, nah, you're done. You're out.
Have you got
And then-
one, Taz?
I'm getting close to getting it, mate. Yeah, getting closer. The finish line is approaching, yes.
Mate,
Right.
big W. You could have got it cheap.
Oh, I know that now.
I told you. I sent it to you.
I know, but I'd already committed, and it's like, oh, I know. I still feel bad. I'm like, yeah. It's a good set though. Like I'm looking forward to building it eventually. I may very well. Hey,
Me too.
yeah. Have you got it yet, Steni? Or are you still grabbing it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just over there. The rest of
Well-
my
Yeah. All the rest of the yep. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's cool. It is good.
That
Yeah.
thing has to build. 300 other sets.
Yeah.
Carry one general food. Techniques, if you can see it.
Yeah.
Big truck.
Is that the Volvo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that one to do.
That's cool.
Yeah. And 300 others under there. Gosh,
Just a few.
just a few.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely want to do something.
Yeah. Well, I tend to do my set building in winter.
What's that?
I usually do my set building, build sets during winter.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, it gets too cold in this in the garage. During
Yeah.
winter. Oh, freezing.
yeah.
So,
Yes.
Sorry.
It's that's a good time to, because I don't have like I can put like a little heater in the garage with me, but like if we've got the big one on in the lounge room, yeah, I reckon set up a little table, put the telly on, or put like Netflix, or put something on in the background and build. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a nice idea. That's cool.
Yeah.
Just gonna grab trying to do
Okay.
awesome. Yeah. Yeah, we've had a couple of. There was a few summer days where, because I don't have AC in the garage either, so there was a few days where the pedestal fan wasn't cutting it, and it's just like, nah, it's too hot, to build. And sweat was pouring off me. I'm like, no, can't do it.
Yeah.
Damn
Yeah.
you, Australian weather.
It's like the weather's got to be perfect, even because people say, "Oh, but you're building indoors." It's like, yeah, but like if it's really really hot, you're not going to think straight. If it's really 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 cold, you're not going to think straight either. So if you're trying to do blocks, it's too much. It's too frustrating, and it's like nah. And then yeah, it's just too cold or too hot.
Jeez, you Australians are sensitive.
I know.
Oh, don't get me started on England hobbies. Watch out, don't step out into that sun. We all know
So-
what happened.
Yeah. So vampires. No.
I'm technically a day walker.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. That's true. Watch that sun.
I'm a redhead, so I'm like really pasty. Like that's my actual. That's my actual color there. That white is my natural skin color. Practically translucent.
We'll call you Casper.
Ranger.
Ranger, yep.
Ranger.
Yeah.
One of my good friends here is she used to live here as a redhead, and she's moved to the UK. And she's like loving the weather there.
Yeah. It's yeah, the summers here can just be bloody brutal. I can be. Yeah. It's
Hasn't been much of a summer this summer.
no, last year though. Last year was
But the days where it was summer, or the like heat spells we had, were like real fucking kick in the guts, weren't they?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I struggle with Australian weather. Is when like I don't mind it getting hot sort of gradually, but when it's like cold one day and the next day it's like 1,000,000 degrees, I just struggle with that. It's just rude.
Yep.
Nature.
Damn you, nature.
Yeah.
So you suck, nature.
Actually,
Like, nature, go home.
my kids want to go and live in the UK for some reason. I'm like, why?
What?
Like, one, you're like all.
Therefore, honestly.
True.
I think they want to go and live with their nana and gramps over there. Really, that's what they want to do. Because my parents do have a really nice house.
Planters.
Oh, it's been
Yeah.
crap. It's been absolutely rubbish this year not being able to see them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes. I wanted to be go to Germany, see some of the family.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted, but no way that's going to happen.
Are you fluent at all, Stani, though?
Hell no.
Good even da, Stani. Is Scheiße GJBricks?
Nah, you probably know more than me.
A little bit. A little bit. I know that if you were going to Oktoberfest, I think it's Ich ein Devisen is one way that you would say it, that you're going to Oktoberfest. There's a few others. Yeah, my Deutsch is not as good as what it used to be. So I'm failing.
You don't really need it. Most of them speak English anyway.
Yeah, and now, even if you do still find yourself in areas or with people that don't, the amount of apps that are available now, you can easily find your way around. Try doing it pre-smartphone days. That's where it gets real fun. That was tricky. Yeah, I had a little book with me that had phrases, like the most common phrases that you could use. And there were times where that wouldn't help, but it wasn't really that. It was trying to keep up with them, because when they started, like, for them, just when they would just go, full on fluent, natural German, you'd be just like going, okay, I'm still trying to get the first word that they've said, and they're already like 3-4 sentences into the conversation. It's just like, I've got no chance. I've got no chance at all now, Yeah.
At least the Germans are sympathetic to you, whereas France, they're bloody terrible.
Yeah. No, the ones that they could tell that I was, that I'm trying to learn, and good. Like, considering how badly I would have butchered their language as I was trying to learn it, they were very understanding, yes. And the relief that you got when you did actually get to talk to someone who did speak English, especially like when you're in a retail or a shop when you're just trying to order something. Oh, it's a huge, it's a huge thing. But I still tried to, out of respect, I still tried to learn to learn the language as much as I could. But yeah, trying to keep up with some of them, it was a sport.
Yeah. Actually, I'm always pleased when I go to France that I learned French at school and I haven't spoken it probably for years. But when I go to France, it does start to kick back in.
What was annoying for me is by the end of the trip, I was great. Like I could have happily held down a conversation, no worries at all. It's like, okay, so I'm basically going home tomorrow, and I'm just getting comfortable now. It's like, frustrating. But no, they were really nice, and yeah, some amazing generosity, and kind-hearted. It was cool. Ik gehe ein Division.
The thing that always amazes me with Germans is you really get those two kind of types of Germans. The like super positive, like energetic ones, and then the sort of slightly harder work ones. I used to live with two Germans, and one was like amazing. He was like everything was amazing, and he was so happy. And then this other girl that was also German who lived in the house. Him and her did not see eye to eye.
Okay. Right.
And then I got another German friend who also didn't see eye to eye with this girl. It was just so serious about everything.
Yeah. And that can make it hard too. Like,
yeah,
it doesn't help. The one thing I want to go back to see is the Miniature Wonderland in Hamburg. So it's face of the world. Oh,
I've heard about it. Haven't been there.
Mate, Steni, you and I and Greg, we all got like bucket list type thing. It is. Obviously, if you don't like model trains or anything like that at all, well, it's not really going to be, of probably much interest. But it's not just that now. They've got like the cars are motorized, even the planes.
Oh, yeah.
It is so friggin' cool.
Yeah, videos of it.
I still want to do an AFOL pilgrimage to the Legoland in Denmark.
Yes.
Been there. A few one.
Boo.
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 See Andrew's saying goodbye. So
See you, Andrew. Thanks, mate. Take care.
Yeah.
Hope the little man's okay.
Yeah. Yes. Boo, Stani, for going over to Denmark. Boo. Damn you.
A true fan has been.
Thanks for making us feel jealous. Thanks, mate.
Was it actually any good?
Yeah, it was. It was really good. They had heaps of displays, heaps of rides as well. You need a couple of days there.
Yeah.
To actually enjoy it. We were there for I don't think we saw everything.
Leave the kids with mum and.
Yeah. Oh, it was the kids.
leave the little kids, with someone so the big kids can go and play. Yeah, no, that would have been cool.
Yeah. Well, I want to go to the Lego House Club. That's the next mission.
Yeah, no, definitely. That would be very cool. Yeah, the Lego house, the big tree. Like, I think Netflix has still got the documentary on the Lego house. I'm sure we've seen it by now.
Oh, really? All right.
Mate, it's worth it just to watch like how they built the tree. I'm trying to remember. Is it the Tree of Creativity or something? It's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that alone. I mean, okay, yes, sure, it's got to have a steel frame on the interior, all that sort of stuff. But the build alone, it's yeah. Brett Hooper's been over. He's been there, and yeah, he like because I asked him, I said, really, what's it like? He's just like, yeah, go, if you can go and do it, definitely worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. Um, so yeah, definitely on the list as well.
On the bucket list.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's but the
It's actually about 65 now.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
it's all right. I know.
You gotta have a stir.
Of course, mate. Of course, that's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's I think the just the experience of like especially like with the Lego house, because often they have some of the designers there as well. So you got a chance of meeting some of the designers. So that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it would.
Although I would say if one of our other mates was over there and he bumped into the person that decided to not number the bags out of that that VW bus set, I dare say they would be starting to run. He'd be saying, "Run, Forrest, run!" He'd be chasing them down.
Oh, yeah.
Come back here.
Just give him a vintage set and then see. Then he was like, oh, okay, it was actually quite easy compared to that.
Yeah, true. I wonder when they're going to do the paper bags instead of the plastic that they're doing. Is that I heard about it? Hey,
As I know, it's still on trial.
a trial. Okay, yeah. It'll be interesting.
They've put the Vidya collectible things into boxes, haven't they? So, what?
I still don't get that whole thing. I sort of, I'm trying to because I know that it's probably something, because I've got younger kids, they'll probably like. But yeah, I'm still scratching my head at that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not very keen on it.
No. That one.
That's about it.
What's that? Sorry.
I'll just be keen for the parts. That's about it.
Yeah, true. Because they've
There's
got
many figures in it.
yeah. One of them's a unicorn one, I think. So my daughter would go absolutely. She would love that one. So I think if I can get it in time for her birthday, I want to do that for her because anything unicorn is an absolute win with my daughter. But I'm saying that too. Like I don't know if my son would even go for that sort of thing. Like he still likes his hidden side and he likes Ninjago and that sort of stuff. So he's almost near moving on from some of his hidden side stuff. So he'll still muck around with the app every now and then. He'll scan a set. That's one that he's still building and that. But after that, he's sort of just I'd say the at least for him, the interest in the app's probably starting to fizzle out a bit now.
Yeah. As they do.
Yeah, true. Eventually, it'll yeah, you probably won't really think much of it. But I'm still trying to understand it. To be honest, I'm still trying to figure out that whole video thing that they're doing. Yeah,
Reality.
yeah, and they were doing that with the hidden side stuff, and I know a lot of people like to dump on hidden side, but they had some pretty cool sets in there though. That theme had some good runs.
The game was good as well.
For just some reason, they obviously just didn't want to keep it going, and even the Nexo Nights one, there was one that they had for Nexo Nights where you could collect all the like the Nexo powers, but after a while, you could actually find them on Google, so you could easily then go and track down the ones that you didn't have. And so all you had to do was hold up like another device with that power. If the power was put in properly, then you could scan it in rather than have to go and buy the sets that had the Nexo powers, or you could buy the little Nexo power packs. Like they're almost like not really polybag, but they were almost similar to the CMF bags that you could, or the little CMF bags that you could get. And some of them had Nexo powers, so it was a little bit of a luck of the draw sometimes with what powers you got. But in the end, if you did your homework, you could find them on the internet and just scan them in. It's just hold it up to the screen. Bing, there you go. Done. It's like, there.
Yeah, someone was saying the video stuff's the same. You can scan the tiles in.
Yeah, true.
Sai was saying the minifigures are in boxes. Do the boxes actually like identifiable, or are they like you don't know what's in the box?
That I'm not sure.
Yeah. Loving the shops that are putting the collectible minifigures into security boxes now.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't blame them, but kind of goes against the point.
Yeah. Well, Woodshop Teacher was saying that the tiles that they've got in those video sets would be good for setting up like a record store or something like that. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Because
of the album covers that you could have. That'd be, that's not a bad idea, Woodshop Teacher.
Yeah.
It's almost a mock idea sitting there. A mock record store. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
There's one of the Lego ideas that's pretty cool actually for that.
Oh yeah.
The guy that does that's in one of the groups I'm in, and he's done quite a few good updates on it.
What is with them always building fire stations and police stations?
Yeah. Yeah, there's always and especially now that we've got the modular for the police station.
Another police station.
Another one. Oh God, not another one.
Over policed city in the whole entire world at the moment.
Yeah. I want to see like a bowling alley, like a modular bowling alley. That would be cool.
That's what I mean. There's so much more you can build, but they keep, fire stations, your police stations, just constantly. There's so much you can do.
Even if they put the bowling alley on like a 32 by 32 and then add a 16 by 32, like a half, sort of like they did with Assembly Square. That would be, you'd still easily, like a bowling alley would be fun.
Yes.
And it wouldn't even necessarily need a storyline like they tried to do with the police modular. It's a bowling alley. It doesn't really need a storyline. It's a bloody bowling alley.
That's right.
It's got the story there. It's a bowling alley. What more do you really need out of it? What would look good then at night? And I mean, sure, it'd take a good lighting kit to do it. But you know how they have some of the bowling alleys still have it nowadays, where they have the like glow in the dark, or sort of that some call it a different name like cosmic bowling, but it's more or less bowling in the dark, and it's just all lit up, lighting and stuff. Imagine doing that. That would look really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to do something like that.
A nice little bar as well. With drinks.
Oh, easy done. Yeah. And then you can have like a little like a snooker or pool, sort of like this little pool room next to it where you got a couple of snooker tables, or like a little mini gaming arcade or something like that. Like, there's so many options you could do. I know, like it. Yeah, I've seen people. I think there's one on Lego Ideas, or there was one on Lego Ideas at one point. And it's just like, just release it as a set. Just do it. It would be so cool.
Post office as well.
Yeah, post office, a hospital, like a modular hospital.
Adult store. Yeah. It's midnight, so we can get a little bit dirty.
Yeah.
Just killed the rating on my channel thing.
Wow.
Better go and tick the adult box now.
Yeah. Yep. 18 plus only.
No.
Adult store. That's funny. It'd be cool though. It's like, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah.
yeah.
A name for it though. A name though would be, sure there would be some creative names thrown in the mix there somewhere.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got to my mate Troy. He knows a good bar. He's probably the dirtiest guy I know. Oh yeah.
It'd be funny.
Try and submit one to Lego Ideas.
Huh?
Try and submit one to Lego Ideas.
Yeah.
How awkward would that be for Lego? Like if it got the votes.
Yeah, it'll get the votes.
I'll get the vote, but yeah, I don't think they'll approve of that.
No.
But then again, they can just put 18 plus on it, can't they?
Hey, well, now they have got that. Yeah.
That's right. So it's possible.
Yep, possible.
Isn't that one of the pieces they use for the phallus for the Lego meme?
Oh no. Well, Greg, you have to change your rating on the video now. On the stream, change the rating.
Wrong.
No monetization.
There's no one under 18 here, is there?
Quick check in the chat. Age roll call. Let's see. Yeah, it'd be fun though. I mean, like, you've got to have some fun with it, mate.
That's it. It's a bit of fun.
I mean, seeing as you're talking about adult shops, why not do a studio too? Oh. Adult movie studio. It would be really awkward.
You can have Playboy Mansion if you want. Up to you.
Oh. Playboy Mansion modular. Oh, come on.
Nice little glory on the back.
Yep.
I mean, in fairness, the Friends figures do wear swimsuits. So.
Well, there you go. And hey, look, just imagine the lighting you could do for the grotto. You could actually really go all out, full interior grotto. That'd be awesome. A bit of music in the background.
I mean, I've got to confess, I don't know that much about the adult so I have to take your word on this, Tasman.
Yes, just in case if Mrs. GJBricks is watching the stream or watches it later on, allegedly, that's what goes on in those types of establishments. Allegedly.
I'm not ashamed. I love him. I'm not ashamed of it. I love the
No.
old stuff.
Yeah.
I've got to say, my 8080 is looking a bit anorexic on the legs at the moment.
Just a little bit there, Greg. Just a little.
Needs to beef himself up a bit.
Spice up the love life.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fun. Well, so Stani, would that now? Well, I mean, if that was that's probably not your next project because you wouldn't have given it away, the one that you're working on with Jay. But maybe in your city, are we going to find a Moulin Rouge style inspired build perhaps one day, Stani?
And more, definitely. Definitely. It's never been on one of my lists of things to do, definitely. I always thought it would just be a bit of fun and it'd be awesome.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Have all flashing lights outside. Yeah. You have one like those ones in Amsterdam where the women are in the window. Ooh, yeah.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
I'll take you. Oh, yeah, and I'll definitely take you.
Now, again, allegedly, that's what we're not 100% sure, but allegedly.
You guys are warping my innocent mind.
I'm pretty sure it's already walked.
How long ago?
A long time ago.
Oh.
That's funny. Who would you have, just out of curiosity, Stani, out of the current minifigures that have been released, who would you have as a bouncer? I'm curious.
Oh, question.
Trying to think of a.
Just have Yoda with his little lightsaber. Oh no! Oh god!
That'd be funny, actually. Yoda is the bouncer.
Yeah.
Or Chewie. Chewie could be a bouncer.
Oh yeah, Chewie. Yeah, definitely.
Surely it's the
Ewoks. Oh, the Ewoks.
No, they're the midgets.
They look so cute and innocent. I'm sure they're vicious little buggers.
You could have R2D2 going around serving drinks and that sort of stuff. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
Actually, he wasn't he doing that in which was the I'm trying to remember the movie number. Return of the Jedi. Yeah.
Yeah, you got Jabba, the seedy old guy in the corner.
The seedy old slug.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. There you go. R2D2 serving drinks.
Yeah.
You'd have either Chewie or Yoda as the bouncer.
Oh yeah.
The rope line at the front. Then you'd have a lineup of minifigures waiting to get in. Oh, you'd have a field day. Like you'd have an absolute field day with it.
Oh yeah, you could. Definitely with all the figurines you got these days.
Yeah, heaps of opportunity to have some fun and just really sort of, take it to that sort of next level a bit. But you have some fun doing it though.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
see, then because you got to keep the club active and fresh, and so you'd be able to change out. Times when Chewie's gone on annual leave or he's gone on sick leave, well, you have to find another bouncer, and you can have a lot of fun though. That'd be
Yeah. Definitely. I got like Beetlejuice, the minifig Beetlejuice. He'll be in there as well. It'll be so good. It'll be so good.
Our viewer counts drastically.
And then who actually would be
conversation started.
It's going up.
No, it's gone down.
I thought sex sells.
Actually, Do you know who would be a really good bouncer because he would fit the that sort of cranky, annoyed would be Oscar. You could have Oscar the Grouch as your main bouncer.
No, he's
Oscar.
fine. He'll be down the alleyway, down the city alleyway where the crew are making out.
Yeah, he'd be the drug dealer.
Lego makes little Lego syringes now as well. So,
Oh God,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
like
starting to be
completely corrupted.
in the Super Square.
totally.
Hey, they had him in the Assembly Square set for the dentist's office.
That's
I'm
right.
sure they had.
But they had the hospital.
Yeah.
too.
There we go.
I don't want to say
Yeah,
anything
that's
about friend sets, but there seems to be a lot of syringes in the friend sets.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a bit worrying. Well, because Friends had their own hospital set as well.
Yeah. That is true.
There was
yeah,
that one.
Might have to duck out for a second. I have a screaming child at my door.
Hey, Andrew. You like that? That's the ball.
Great.
Hello. I'm here.
That's my bad.
What's wrong?
Hi. Oh,
dear.
very jealous.
Oh, poor thing. Your dad's making me
Mini me.
Oh,
Hey, Greg.
Hmm?
That's the ball.
What have we got?
What's that for?
the doors.
Oh, crikey. You've
Oh,
half
yeah.
built the tree.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That's in here somewhere. That's right.
Very jealous now, Stani.
Building a dog. Building a Lego dog.
Oh.
Sitting on my lap. You
Oh,
want to say hello to the internet?
Hello.
Oh,
hello.
now she's upset because the puppy's coming and is licking her foot. She's not a big fan of the puppy at the moment.
Oh.
I'm just going to duck out for a minute. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, go for it. No worries, mate.
Yeah.
Well, there we go, Stani. We've worked out now the security bouncers for the adult, for the club. I think we're working it out.
I think it's definitely got potential.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's a guy for me.
Yes, and it's for those in the chat, we are just having a little bit of fun. It's all right. It's okay.
Are we?
Are we though?
Are we?
How serious are we actually about this whole thing? Planning has already commenced for the build, so we're getting there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't have that other part. Oh. Too far to walk to the side of the room to get. Sorry?
I said, have I finished yet? No.
No. Nah. No, there's been a few people still in the chat. Smurf, shop teacher. See the corner. Yeah. Yeah, that's I like the I think it was a set I was just thinking about there for a second. It's gone now. Okay. No, it's gone. Brain fart. No, it's gone. Oh well. It will come back to me eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
Like 3 o'clock in the morning. That's what I was trying to think of.
That's right. We got back online.
uh, well, mate, I'm glad. I'm glad Jay had a good birthday.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like much fun was had. That's the way.
Yes. As you do when you're adults.
Yes. Yep.
You're adult fun.
Yeah. No, that's good. It's nice to just chill out and relax. So did you end up going up to where he is, or did he did you just meet sort of halfway, or?
No. I went up to Newcastle.
Yep.
Yeah, I like Newcastle.
Yeah, it is. It's nice. It's a nice spot. Yeah.
I like it.
Some beautiful old buildings there too, mate. Like I love some of the classic, like some of the architecture there as well. It's just, yeah, definitely inspiring for doing some mocks. Like I love that sort of older heritage. You know, with a lot of my mocks, I try and go for that now, for that heritage look. And Newcastle's got some beautiful buildings.
True. Definitely, they also get new ones too as well.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, and it's like Newey's just keeps on going up and up. He's not slowing down.
Oh no. No.
All right, it's a fun place.
Yeah.
Hi.
You're back.
What a nice lolly with me, you know. Essentials.
Oh.
Brain food. I might change this up actually.
Steni and I we're doing some more planning for the nightclub there, Greg. We've got security sorted out, bouncers are all taken care of. It's going to happen.
Got the drug dealer sorted.
Yeah, she's all ready to go, mate.
Who's the DJ?
Oh,
I feel like you could do a sort of Daft Punk inspired DJ.
Yes.
Actually, wasn't it Series 20 had that cool space guy?
Yeah. And I think even possibly one of the figures from that video pack, you could, with some modifications, you could actually possibly do that as well. Maybe.
How about Grandpa Simpson? He'll be a good DJ.
Gold, absolute gold. That or Homer.
Well, like that, boys, I need your opinion. What do you think if I should have a bigger tower here, a white tower here, and have like some suspended Lego here holding the roof up? I don't know. Thinking about changing it up a bit.
What do you reckon, Greg?
And have.
What was the question? Sorry, I was finishing a part.
Well, I had it like that, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about having a bigger tower and then have some of this going down like that in the tower on the four ends.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Something like that.
Have you got? Because you'd be able to use like to give it that appearance of like that you're of that sort of not so much suspension. Well, yeah.
Yeah, you give me that appearance of small suspension.
Yeah.
And it's yeah.
You don't want to try and build the Wembley Arch.
Oh, look at that. I can picture it. Yeah, I could. That's an arch. Probably nice to this one here, over there, you know. Up from there.
Yeah. That'll look all right.
Yeah. You might be onto something there.
It's not a bad idea, Greg.
Yeah.
Wembley Arch.
The question is, how the hell you build it in Lego?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of a challenge, but you can do it.
Yeah.
Enough hinges. You've got enough hinges and stuff. Plates. Ideas.
Yeah. It'd take a bit of mucking about. But
Yeah. Maybe some techniques
yeah, true.
to give it a large.
That'd be kind of fun though. Oh, you know those. I suppose it comes down to the colours though. There were small ones in the Lego when they did the Supergirls theme. They had I've actually got the set, but they had some sort of almost like tubing pieces, but they had little bits at the end where you could trying to think of the name of the part. Like I'd have enough parts to show, but you could sort of clamp them in, and then with like the Lego fire stations, how they have the pole, the firefighters go down, like the fire pole, to go down to the where the fire trucks are in the firehouse.
The stripper pole.
Yeah, I was trying to be. I'm thinking, it's late enough. I could have just said stripper pole, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. You could potentially maybe, depending on the colours that that piece came in, is maybe could you use them to help with the arch or the suspension type look?
Yeah.
Maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
Tricky.
Yeah.
Hey, Notebook 101. We're just debating how to build an arch over Steni Stadium.
Yes.
Any tips that we would be very grateful.
So this is where
the train track arch wouldn't be too much of an arch.
this is where Connects would be really useful.
Where's my stove? You're gonna get your water mouth washed out there.
Have you ever noticed that whenever you buy like a bulk lot of Lego, there's nearly always Connects in it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That mega box.
Yep. Always. Yeah, it's not going to be a Lego bulk buy unless there's some form of mega blocks in there, and the ad will always say, "Oh, it's all Lego." It's like, yep, not quite.
That's right.
Swing and a miss. Close, but not close. Not close enough.
And,
I just really wish Lego would get to make some of the Halo sets.
Yeah.
Too violent.
But they make Star Wars. Star Wars is violent.
Yeah, but they recalled your Offspring, remember? They didn't even have everything on it.
Yeah.
And
But Star Wars has swords that can cut people in half.
Yeah, but I think with Star Wars, I think they classify as more fantasy.
Yeah.
The fight's not really real. See where you go, it's war and stuff.
Technically, as long as we're making money out of it, it's fine.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Right, boys, I have to say goodbye.
Yeah, mate, it's been great catching up.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow.
Yeah, so,
Probably should wrap up. It is
bloody Mondays.
yeah. No rest for the wicked.
Yeah. Work. Buy more Lego.
That's exactly right. That's what we're doing.
That's it.
That's why we're doing it. Well, thanks again, Stani. It's been awesome, mate. Thank you.
All right, thanks, man. Maybe next time we'll do it again next Sunday.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. We'll probably wrap up there. Guys, man.
You should ice cream truck.
Yeah. Exactly. Good on you, Greg. Thanks, mate. It's been
All right,
great.
guys.
Thanks, Stani.
Thanks for watching us.
Thanks, everyone.
See you again next Sunday.
See you again. Thanks, everyone.
Bye. Thanks, guys.
See you.
Bye.